Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, I'm missing a crankshaft. Alright guys, let's dive right into it. If you inspect any of these bearings, they are pretty much perfect. They have some slight scoring on them, but nothing major. Thrust washer, still perfect actually. You could actually reuse them. But if you look at all the bearing caps, you can tell that there's some definite scoring. Let's see if I get this. You can see that? See those lines? Again, you can't feel it, but I'm still gonna replace them. I'm still gonna make sure that these things are perfect before I put them back in the car. As you can see, like I said, that light scarring isn't too bad. I can reuse them, but I won't. They're like too cheap. So I don't want to put my engine together. My rings are good, and then these fail. So they are absolutely perfect. Only two more of these to show you. This one, even though it looks like a big line, you can't even feel it. Like if your fingernail can catch it, it's time to change your bearings, and my fingernail can't get caught on any of those. And then this one here, you can feel a light scratch in it, but nothing too crazy. All of my ARP studs, washers, nuts, jack bolts, everything came out perfect, no issues there. I'm gonna clean up that water pump. Not water pump, I'm gonna clean up that oil pump. Flywheel is fine, motor mounts are fine. I think I'm gonna change those while those are out though. But now for the crankshaft. If you take a look at the crankshaft, there's nothing too crazy wrong with it. Probably a light polish with some emery cloth and we should be good to go. No scoring. I can't feel anything on it, like no wear. So it's pretty cool that we got away with taking this motor apart in time to catch it, so that we didn't ruin much parts, just those rings, and we should be good to go. Alright guys, thankfully my crankshaft and my block is good. Those main bearings are pretty good as well, but like I said, if we're this far down, I'm going to replace them again. And I'm actually going to clean up this block with Joy and water first, and then I'm going to use the greaser in Joy, get this thing spotless. Then I'm going to wipe it down with acetone to get it spotless. I think J&T Customs in the comments, the guys that are always watching my videos, they recommended this, and I can definitely confirm for you, I didn't clean anything when I put this motor together, so there were no big chunks of metal in the block at all. but very fine, small pieces of metal that was actually going through the motor and scorching up everything. So I'm gonna tear this down to nothing, and we're gonna clean this thing and get it ready for assembly. My piston rings already came in, my head gasket set already came in, my head bolts already came in. I'm just waiting on the connecting rod and the main bearings, and we should be good to go. So this motor is actually going to be back on the road sooner than I thought. Probably first week in January. I'm gonna really push through, even though I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna document everything properly, and I'm gonna do everything down to the spec and to the letter. It still shouldn't take us that long to put this thing back on the road. I believe the rings are gonna be the most costly, the most time costly procedure, and I am gonna take my time, make sure that gets done, so that we can actually start beating on this thing and having some fun with it, making some drifting videos with it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Always remember, don't drift without your dreams. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.